And hello everybody, welcome back to episode number 187 of the CheckX series. If you're new here, as I say every single day, the CheckX series is pretty much all about me. I've been discussing absolutely everything that y'all talked about yesterday on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, the day before. Today we're going to discuss what he talked about yesterday on Friday, June 12th, 2026. He posted only 38 times yesterday, and we're going to get right into the episode here, not to keep this intro rolling too long and waste your guys' time. Starting off, as we usually do finally, once again, with Tesla and Full Self-Driving, or FSD. Whatever you want to call it, once again. Starting off this segment, Elon announced the rollout of this version, which is version 14.3.4, which includes new features like automatic parking options when approaching a destination. Elon also shared that FSD Supervised has been improved in Belgium, making it the 5th European country to do so, and has been approved. I said improved, I think. I'm not approved. And last but not least, Elon invited people to visit Tesla Optimus while it works shifts at the Tesla diner on the Skyad. Very cool. Moving on to the SpaceX public offering and or IPO. Starting off this segment, big topic here. SpaceX began trading on the Nasdaq under the ticket SPCX. That is Sierra Papa Charlie X-ray. So for SpaceX, very nice. And also the offering was for $75 billion at $135 per share, which was noted as the largest IPO in history. Elon also said that because retail orders reached $70 billion, SpaceX allocated 20% of the IPO to retail investors to help democratize the sale. And last but not least, by the end of the day, the stock was trading at $167 per share. Moving on to SpaceX company vision and history here as well. Starting off this segment, Elon stated the goal of SpaceX is to take the fiction out of science fiction by making life multiplanetary and enabling travel to the moon, Mars, and beyond for anyone who wants to go. Also, Elon reflected on the early days in El Segundo, noting he originally gave the company less than a 10% chance of success, and we've talked about this many times before. Elon talks about this all the time when it comes to SpaceX. And last but not least, Elon credited his PayPal buddies, including Peter Thiel and Founders Fund, for saving the company with an investment in 2008 after 3 failed launches. And moving on to the employee wealth and capitalism. Starting off this segment, Elon IPO'd, the IPO reportedly minted 4,000 new millionaires among SpaceX staff, including engineers, welders, and even cafeteria workers. Last but not least, Elon also reposted the story of a welder, Juan Hernandez, whose stock grew to be worth approximately $1 million. And moving on to Starlink here. Starting off this segment, SpaceX confirmed the launch of 24 Starlink satellites from California, followed by another 29 satellites to orbit. And last but not least, Elon also highlighted a partnership with Yesway stores to provide satellite internet to over 400 locations, particularly in rural communities, by the end of 2026. Gonna be cool to see how that works out. And interesting to see even more partnerships popping up here within the companies. And to wrap it up with artificial intelligence here, talking about XAI and Grok specifically. The last 3 things here, let's get to it. A major update was released for Grok Build starting off, including a beta for a plugin marketplace allowing developers to work with tools like the MongoDB and Vercel. Very cool. Again, I don't know too much about that and all this coding and stuff and developer stuff, but if you do, let me know in the comments. Also, Elon promoted Go, a new AI shopping assistant developed with XAI and Grok for just 15-minute deliveries. Interesting. And last but not least, to wrap up the episode and to wrap it off strong, Elon claimed that Grok is maximally truthful compared to other models like Claude. And ladies and gentlemen, this pretty much wraps up this episode number 187 of the CheckX series. If you've been all the way to then, I appreciate you for watching, and come dropping a like, commenting, and subscribing if you haven't already. I also recommend going back and watching some of the other recent CheckX episodes just to get a nice little sequence of events going for you based on what Elon says every single day on Twitter. Because at the end of the day, this is the CheckX series that you are watching. I'm your host, Ivan, and I will see you later. Thank you.